I'm a little concerned that we aren't going to come out of here with a definite ability to move forward on some of the things that have been said, because some of the things that have been said are very, very important. They will really change the way transportation is given along the Wasatch Front. Whether we have the will as a group together to do this, I don't know. I'm hoping we do. I'm beginning to think from this last segmentation of the groups that maybe we will go forward. And I'm hoping we will, because transportation is essential to everybody, not only to people who are transit dependent, but it's really essential to everybody to know that there's a bus system that they can access, that there's a rail system that they can use. It's just, transportation is essential. It's what gets us out and gets us around. I think it's great. I think there's a huge capital investment, and the capital investment on buses is not as great, and I think that they ought to, when they talked about that sales tax, they were talking about services. I think that they ought to have considered that it's more service than just tracks, because with their bus route redesign, we have left everybody who is transit dependent below 7800 South on Saturday and Sunday without any transportation. I mean, no, nothing goes below 7800 South during on the weekend. Nothing goes below 90th South unless you live next to Redwood Road or State Street, or take the commuter or fast bus. So it affects people who are transit dependent, people who use wheelchairs, people who have enough problems with their physical and mental capabilities to use a FlexTrans system, because there are federal laws that say they don't have to serve them if it's more than 3/4 of a mile. And there's more than 3/4 of a mile from 90th South to 132nd. So, yeah, they do a good job in some areas and a bad job in other areas. I think as a result of putting so much money into tracks, they have made it so that the services are not available to everybody. And it's a capital, it only costs $1.40 or something like that to transport an individual on tracks. And it's like $3 or $4 to transport somebody on the bus. But the capital investment of a bus is like $100,000, and the capital investment of tracks is what, 8 or 10 million. I mean, it's in the millions. And so, if you're going to consider it, bus is actually more economical. On the other hand, more people like tracks, and I can understand that, because I like tracks too, as long as it's going where I want to go.